Myanmar is reeling from the deadliest earthquake in decades. At least 1,700 people are confirmed dead, and authorities expect that number to rise. In the latest string of aftershocks, a 5.1 magnitude earthquake hit Myanmar's Mandalay. And this as rescuers have mounted a desperate search for survivors. Gripped by a severe humanitarian crisis, rescuers in Myanmar are racing against time to find quake survivors, those stuck in the rubble of collapsed buildings. In these visuals from Mandalay, rescuers can be seen pulling a woman alive from the wreckage of a collapsed apartment building.
Now, there are still many places where rescuers can help. There are still many places left unrescued. Beside the moat, the rubble of the collapsed buildings are as it is. We don't know whether people are trapped under the rubble. Quite a lot of places still need help.
The massive earthquake collapsed buildings, downed bridges and buckled roads, resulting in mass devastation in Mandalay, a city of more than 1.7 million people. The aftershocks that followed the powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake that struck Myanmar on Friday has toppled buildings as far away as the Thai capital of Bangkok and sent tremors through nearby Chinese provinces as well.
At the beginning, I didn't think she would be alive because the floor they were stuck on, people have very little chance to live. I am very happy that I heard good news that she's alive.
In Myanmar's capital, power supply was largely disrupted. Authorities have declared a state of emergency in the quake-hit capital. The city was plunged into darkness even as rescue and relief efforts continued. The earthquake that rattled Myanmar is among the biggest to jolt the Southeast Asian nation. It has crippled airports, bridges and highways amid a civil war that has wrecked the economy and displaced millions. These are the before and after satellite images showing the devastation caused by the Myanmar quake. The images show destroyed buildings and an area of shacks completely flattened. Footage released by Myanmar's army-run broadcaster showed the damage sustained by the historic Mandalay Palace, the old clock tower, front gate and relic tower. They were among the landmarks on the palace grounds that sustained serious damage. Meanwhile, search operations continue on the third day for survivors in Thailand. And this is after a 30-story under-construction skyscraper collapsed after the deadly quake. At least 18 people are confirmed dead so far, while 47 are feared trapped under the rubble. Rescue teams are using excavators and rescue dogs to dig through and find people still stuck under the rubble.
Right now, our team is trying to find anyone that might still be alive. Within the first 72 hours, we have to try and save those still alive before the heavy equipment, the backhoes, come in. We and the dogs will help to try and find survivors first.
The under-construction building folded up on Friday with fears that it had trapped dozens under the rubble, including workers from Myanmar.